Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer found this electric scooter to be a fantastic personal vehicle, highlighting its incredibly simple setup right out of the box. The machine arrives mostly assembled, and getting it ride-ready only involves unfolding it and attaching the handlebar with a few screws. A major plus for our reviewer was the companion app. Connecting seamlessly via Bluetooth, it provides a wealth of information, from detailed battery stats to temperature, and allows for quick adjustments to settings like the regenerative braking power and lights. This client was particularly impressed with the ride tracking feature, which can map out a journey's distance, route, and speed without needing to use any cellular data. On the road, the experience is versatile thanks to 3 distinct riding modes. There's a power-saving mode capped at a lower speed, while the standard and sport modes both reach the top speed, with the sport setting offering a noticeable boost in acceleration. Our reviewer noted that the powerful regenerative braking was so effective that the manual brake was rarely needed, except for sudden stops. In their experience, a full charge, which takes a few hours, typically yielded about 16 miles of range. In terms of build quality, the scooter feels solid and well constructed. It folds and unfolds easily, making it convenient for storage or transport. While the handle grips were comfortable, our reviewer did find the throttle and brake levers to feel a bit plasticky. At around 30 pounds, it's lighter than many comparable models, but it can still be a bit cumbersome to carry for any significant distance. A thoughtful inclusion was the spare tire, a welcome bonus for a vehicle with pneumatic tires. Overall, this client considers it a great, well-rounded option.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer decided to purchase a pre-owned electric scooter, which was advertised as being in like new condition from the seller. However, the initial unboxing experience was a bit of a letdown. The item arrived in generic packaging rather than its original box, and a closer look revealed that it wasn't a complete set. Several of the standard accessories were missing, such as the spare tire, the tire inflator extender, and the original user documentation that would typically be included. Upon inspecting the personal vehicle itself, our reviewer noticed it had definitely seen some use. There were a number of pretty significant scuffs, along with 2 very long scratches on the main floorboard bar. These cosmetic flaws were noticeable enough that this client spent some time rubbing them down to make them less obvious. Despite these initial disappointments with the scooter's cosmetic condition and missing extras, the most important part was its performance, and on that front there were no complaints. Thankfully, everything functions exactly as it should. The battery charges up quickly and efficiently, and the mileage our reviewer gets on a full charge is right on par with expectations for this model. Furthermore, it's synced up with its companion mobile app without any issues at all. In the end, this client feels that it was a very good buy. They advise that others should be aware that used items might be a little more worn than their descriptions suggest, but the price made it all worth it. For the deal they got, receiving a fully functional and reliable electric scooter was an absolute steal.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer recently shared their insights on a particular electric scooter, offering a practical perspective on its daily use. Our reviewer quickly confirmed that this electric scooter consistently reaches its advertised top speed, maintaining a steady pace. They even suspected it might be capable of going faster, noting that it felt like there was a governor in place, as the speed wouldn't exceed that limit even when traveling downhill. Navigating the local terrain, which includes numerous hills, proved to be an interesting test for this client. While the scooter might slow down a bit on steeper inclines, a well-timed kickoff seemed to provide the extra push needed to keep momentum. Weighing in at around 175–180 pounds, our reviewer found that the device handled these varied slopes without any issues. However, they observed that friends who were heavier tended to experience a more noticeable slowdown when going uphill. For those prioritizing speed and carrying more weight, this client suggested considering a model with a more powerful motor to ensure consistent performance. Beyond typical commuting, this electric scooter also proved surprisingly versatile for some lighter, fun rides. Our reviewer even managed to ride around a cul-de-sac with their 4-year-old daughter on board, and the scooter still moved along comfortably, which speaks to its surprising capacity and motor strength for everyday use. Regarding its features, this reviewer appreciated the clear digital display, which provided essential information at a glance. The integrated headlight also proved to be a practical addition, enhancing visibility during rides. They did note, however, that this particular model didn't seem to include the underlights that some lower-tier versions of this type of scooter might offer. Overall, it's a solid performer for getting around, especially for individual commutes and lighter recreational use.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.